it's time for dreaming.
I talked about how I think. In this episode, I'm going to show you what that thinking actually feels like in practice. Because not many redesigns, fail due to bad aesthetics or weak technology. They fail because they start too late on design thinking. And they start with how something looks instead of what's actually going on. This episode will contain a top secret experience case study along with a case study that I unfolded for a design studio in New York called Spitfire. I redesigned one of their products which is currently in the market and I sent that experience to them. I'm going to unfold and show how that looks like and how I approached it with the what if lens. So let's get started. So I'm gonna pull a case study that I did this year to get a job in 30 days. Isn't that exciting? In the world of following experiences, referrals, LinkedIn, applications and emails, I decided to do something else. I sent a physical mail with a top secret stamp. Now that's creative, right? The challenge was simple: get a job within 20 days. And I wanted to use my, superpower and trust my fire because emotions is what I'm really connected to. So I designed an experience that was strategically aimed to recruiters and designers at these top 10 design studios that I want to work at some point in my life, or maybe, meet them somewhere here and there, but I wanted them to know me, that I exist. So I thought, what would strike me if I'm at their place? And that initiated a brainstorm session where I crafted mystery and created curiosity. In that letter, there was one-liners that would lead them to a QR code in the end, which is here. Will you see? Wait, here. And through that experience, imagine you get to see a product which is done by the studio and it is in the market serving the customers, and you get to hear another perspective on it. How exciting that would be. I would love to get to know other perspectives on the products that I have designed. Because let's be honest, design is not one direction. Design opens doors, philosophies, and so many things that, we would not even feel of how to communicate those things. So anyway, I chose those 10 studios and challenge was simple. They scanned the QR code, went to their case study where they saw my triangle of innovation framework and saw how I created an experience. And I got many responses from them. Some were quick phone calls, Zoom calls, some messages, some emails. But yeah, this was also my lens to see what really am I looking for in my next workplace. Because it's very simple to say when you open an agency that we innovate, we push out of the box thinking. But when you actually meet those people, you kind of shut off because people either get scared or they get curious. And I was looking for people who were curious. And with such disappointment, all 10 were not there. So I know at least now that what are the places that will push my way of thinking, will push me as a designer to challenge the things which people normally don't see, and to create experiences that matters more than just making money. So yeah, that was my lens and my way of screening through the places. So when I did those 10 case studies, I'm gonna unfold and show how I think, because in any way. I'm not saying their product is not qualified enough or their product isn't good enough. I'm just trying to create an experience to show this is my way of thinking, this is another perspective to take into account to maybe make a unicorn tomorrow, who knows. But yeah, this is my effort, and I am gonna be talking about all the case studies and some projects that I did and some projects that are not public. Maybe some sneak peek I can give. But coming back to it, I wanted to send more than an application. I wanted to send them a feeling. Folded in mystery, sealed with intent, built for those who see more than just eyes. That is true innovation. So let's take you to the case study of today, that is the triangle of innovation, Spitfire industry. So let's go through their case study. So this is the product that they had made. It's a cold plunge tub, which is for people in spas, in indoor spaces, outdoor spaces, and so much more. This was not there before. They had a tub till here, but they have recently updated their work and website. But yeah, this was their product. Let's see how I approached to it. The product is pretty good, like I would not lie. It's pretty good. It serves the purpose, serves the function, and yeah. So what if we look at the emotions involved in it? Why do people cold plunge? They do it due to health, society status, personal goals, activity with friends, similar to keeping up with the steps, right? So I dig deeper and I realized that I wanted to create an experience that is more than the product. I wanted to retain that feeling that you did cold plunge, man. Like, come on, you tracking your time and whatever it is, you know. So let's see. By putting the framework of emotion, design, and tech, what if the emotions that go into the process of fear before you get in, accomplished after you get out, and competition often comes into the play, and urge to show off that you did it, man, like post on TikTok, Instagram, social media, all that. So the tech, imagine your tub is actually giving you insights and data that you could share on social media. Maybe a countdown timer, maybe a visual cues or a customer experience that, you know, shows them how your body is reacting to the water and how it is going, some kind of a visual way to demonstrate that. And in design, if I break it down, there are three things at play: experience, form, and material. Let's talk about experience. I wanted to attack the product with the experience and the emotions that they, you know, in the whole process they create, right? So how I can imprint it as a memory experience was the challenge. How can I visually engage other audience to the experience, not the only one who's taking an experience? And in the form, I don't really like the form. I wouldn't change the form much. But what I would do is make it transparent. Imagine you could see through. Now that's fun, right? That's exciting. People can do fun, weird, cute, whatever they want to do with their body inside the cold plunge to, you know, show the experience, feel the experience and the excitement. And the material, I feel, is very heavy to the eyes. Imagine it being in an outdoor space that it is. It's so visually heavy. I wanted to, you know, what if it's transparent? What if you sit in, like, you know, different positions and it becomes an experience for fear from before to accomplish when you're inside, to worry that you're tracking time, and to joy where you share and validate. So a timer, visual cues, less visual weight, and, like, you know, a lot of headrest curve can be handled to get in and out. That headrest could also be a better form to hold the tub, and with the ridges here and the transparency would give a better kind of hold since water is at play. So yep, that was the case study I did for Spitfire. From this, which is now apparently this is what if it's of this, with the timer, with an experience to share, with lights, with so much more going on, which is also an experience for the person taking a cold plunge and the people who are around it, like your friends and family, watching you go through that experience and imprint a memory in your brain, in your social media, and in your heart. And that is it for today's case study and how I think. Hope you liked it. And yeah, this is my first time doing this, so please don't be too harsh. Thanks.